is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Kart 63, or welcome to Kart 63 if you've never been here before. My name is Ben, in case you didn't know, and on this channel I like to talk about kart related things, some tips and tricks and tires and chassis setup and all sorts of stuff in between about kart related stuff. So if you didn't mind, sometime during this video, if you could hit a like on this video, maybe subscribe to the channel, that would do great and make the channel get bigger and get out to more people. And yeah, we'll do that sort of thing. So kind of back to basics. I'm going to do these videos from every now and again because we have to understand that not everybody knows everything about kart racing and simplistic stuff like safety gear. Why is it we wear, how we wear it, and all that stuff? I thought this would be a good, beginner basics type video to do for you guys. So I don't know if any of you caught it. I'm going to do some cool editing here. And I made a short a while ago, and I think I'm going to go along the same lines of that. So as I snap my fingers, just watch. I had this idea. It's a little corny, but I think it'll be cool. So we'll go about that. So, boom. How you like that, huh? Pretty nifty. So I did this short that was snap back into racing. Every time I snapped my fingers, something happened. A piece of clothing or something came on, and I thought, you know what, we're gonna do an elongated video on that. So the first things we're gonna talk about is you're going to want to be fully clothed. They do not allow shorts in racing. You are to be covered up, and that includes a jacket. You're not going to wear a t-shirt. You're not going to wear, you can wear a sweatshirt and stuff. The reason racing jackets exist, some have protective sleeves, a little thicker on this side. Sometimes there's a heat shield on the right side, protect yourself from the engine heat. But in general, zip-up type jackets are just, they're nice and slim. There's no pockets. There's nothing to snag. There's no hood on this thing. If you're wearing a hood, it could catch air, and aerodynamically, you don't want that. Things like windbreakers and stuff, you're going to want to be zipped all the way up, so air can't get in here and balloon you out. Don't ask me how I know that. I may have been wearing an Adidas windbreaker at one point in time when I first started racing, and as I took off down the front straight away, oof. It was slightly hilarious and really annoying until I got to pull off and realized what I had done. So racing jackets are this one's by Simpson, and this one is by Kart Racewear. Just one that was picked up. I believe this was JC Specialties. You can see this has got a protective sleeve on it. A lot of manufacturers of kart relating racewear do put stuff like this on because the engine is over to your right side and you might be leaning your shoulder or anything on there. So race jackets they're really not that big of a deal. There's really nothing super special about them unless you're getting a protective sleeve, but they look good. Suits, I'll mention suits. I've never actually had a race suit. Not against a race suit, I just never bought one. There's something about wearing jeans and it's just kind of my thing. Maybe eventually I'll get into a race suit, but we'll see about that. So, all right, next item. Race shoes. There are so many different versions of this. I don't know that these are actual race shoes. I just thought they looked sweet. I had a pair of Goodyear, I believe, race shoes that I raced with for years. And this year, or last year, I guess, I was scrolling through the Facebook, the Instagram, something like that, and these things popped up. I mean, it's got a Ferrari logo on it. They got to be fast, right? Fast shoes for a fast kart. I picked these up. I don't know. I'm not overly particular about race shoes, but I can tell you want something with a little thinner sole on it. The intent is to feel the pedals better and giving you that much more control. I know some people, race in tennis shoes, and that's fine. But for the most part, people are going to get Alpine Stars. They're going to get all sorts of different ones. Here's another option for you. I think I have it right over here. So, boom, wrestling shoes. For years when we started, this is what I actually use these for boxing. I do boxing with my son, but we used wrestling shoes because, again, the thin sole, it's got a rounded heel, work very, very well for racing, in my opinion. You know, there's a whole, you can spend a lot of money on shoes. You can get some fancy dancy ones. That's awesome, great. Do you really need it? No. I mean, these things were like $40. Pretty decent price. I think I got my Pumas for about that cost. So it really, you know, is it necessary to have super expensive ones? Maybe if you wanted like fire retardant ones, cool, but is it necessary? Just nice thin sole, something to where you can really feel your pedals, and it makes you bond with the kart, I think, just a little bit more. So on to the next item. Boom. Mechanics gloves, race gloves. Like I said, you have to be covered from head to toe, from shoes, pants, jacket, race suit, whatever it is. Also, your hands have to be covered, and one of the most popular forms of racing gloves, I think, are mechanics gloves. These can be found anywhere. They are at Walmart. They're in your distributor. If you work at a shop and you have a tool guy, they have these. Matter of fact, I believe. Yes, I do. I have Mac gloves. These are mechanics gloves, and I bet you that these were $10 or $15 more than standard mechanics gloves, just because they say Mac on them. But if you're into that type of thing, again, just gloves. You don't want anything too thick. Obviously, we race during the summer. You're not going to want super thick gloves where your hands are sweating. Yes, they have options of actual race gloves. I see a lot of people have like the Sparko ones with is that how you say it, Sparko, with the skeletons. I do think that's cool. Do I want some? I would probably buy some. Do I want to spend the money on it? Not really. Not when a good set of mechanics gloves or this option. Motocross gloves. I have actually had these for quite a while. I run them every now and again. I think I got extra large, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but I ran these things for years. These happen to be fly racing, so everybody has a local motocross shop near them. I've two, I think, within 10 miles of me here. So go in there. They have your typical bikes and their helmets and this and that, but things like possibly the jackets. And things like fly racing gloves. These things worked great. I haven't used them in a couple years because they got a little torn up on me, but I believe these are extra large, a little too big for me. I should probably get larges next time I do. But motocross gloves are an excellent option for covering your hands. Neck roll. I know this is going to look silly with the beard and everything and my helmet not being on, but neck brace. This is a necessity. You do not, when you're getting up into this region, we're going to talk about a helmet, spoiler alert, in the next segment. We're talking about your neck and your head. These are very important things to protect. So this is going to help with whiplash. Obviously, you can get hit, your head can knock back. Well, as your helmet takes up a lot more room on your neck, it's going to take that. Also, if you happen to flip, it's going to keep your head from compressing down onto your body too far. At least give a little protection there. So this is not only being clothed from head to toe. This is one of the necessities if you're going out to race at any track I've ever been to. You must have a neck roll. They have the 360 device. Liat, I think, has the motocross style. Some form of neck protection is going to help with things like whiplash or compression if you happen to roll your kart. It's not something I suggest doing. Have I done it? Yep. And honestly, I was really glad I had one of this. This is actually a Simpson. They also have ones, the kart racewear, I believe it's a wedge, so it comes off the back and it keeps your head more upright. But great thing to have. please do not go racing karts without a neck brace. Last but not least, wait a minute. Can you hear me? We're talking about helmets now. Last but not least, wait. Oh, no, that's not right. That's not right. I could have just opened the thing and do it instead of doing the snap. All right. I told you I was going to get cheesy in this one. All right, helmet. The single most important thing when you're racing. That the kart is great. Being fast is great. Working your tires is great. Protect your melon. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people wear things not made for racing. 1 second here. Let me get this thing off. As somebody who has rolled his kart numerous times, please do not cheap out when it comes to head protection. I can't even begin to tell you how this thing operates everything else. The thing that makes you go, your head, your grape, your melon, whatever you want to call it, protect your melon. Please do not cheap out in that. You can get a Snell rated racing helmet for about $100. I'm fairly certain I have a protector around here somewhere. It was $100. Snell rating is a racing rating. Don't get, oh, it says DOT on it. I was once there, okay? And there's a difference, okay? Those stupid skull caps that you see, and I'm all for do what you want. You want to ride a motorcycle with one of those little, beanie looking things. It has a DOT certification on it. That doesn't mean crap, all right? Snell rating is a racing rating. It is recognized through all the racing. Snell rating. So within 5 years, is there the deal? So say if this was a 2022, this would be good to 2027. The Snell rating on this helmet. It's not. I'm still good, but please do not go and get the cheapest helmet imaginable. Do not get the modular one where it flips up and I get it. They allow you, as long as you're wearing a helmet, and some states that, hey, whatever helmet it is, it's got a DOT rating, you're good to go. Please don't chance it. Please do not chance it. Get a Protect. Get a Zamp. I think Product 41, I believe is their name, out of the Northwest. Might have been where I got this, or maybe I got this at Lucatus Racing. I'll drop all the links down below, but please, Zamp is a fantastic company. Bell, there are so many good options. I know helmets can get expensive, but if you want to go on the cheaper end, just make sure it's Snell rated. There is a reason they do that, and I don't think it's to sell, hey, we're going to put the Snell rating on it to make you spend more money. No, it's because they genuinely have to pass certain criteria to protect your head. So give me a second here. I'll try and dig out one of my other helmets, and or this one, and I'll show you what the Snell rating sticker looks like. All right. Okay, everyone. Well, I hope that was at least a little bit of fun for you. I know it was for me because I have these corny ideas at work. Well, I'm doing body work, I'm working on cars, and I have these really corny ideas about how to make videos for you guys. So hopefully it was slightly entertaining for you. But it's kind of fun for me to do this stuff every now and again, not always be serious and all that. So again, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, again, I don't know if I seemed a little serious during the whole helmet thing. Please do not cheap out on your helmet. Your brain is everything. Your head is everything. Tie your helmet on. Use the straps properly. The 2 seconds to pop off your helmet. What if you're in a bad accident? Please don't do that. Actually wear the helmet the way it's supposed to. It's one of my bugaboos, all right? Be safe racing. You can't keep on going if you're injured, and the best way to protect yourself is to wear safety gear, including your helmet. So, all right, guys, I got serious on you. All right, I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.